As you can see, these are very similar types of tanks. Both got a fill valve, flush valve and flapper system. But what I'm going to do is show you two kinds of leak, a slow leak and a major leak, and show you the difference between the Aqua Mizer fill valve and the standard fill valve. So the first leak we're going to do today is going to be the slow leak. And what we're going to show you, as you can see with this kind of flapper, it's a very new flapper, but it's already starting to curl. So that is where the major problem becomes with these kind of flappers. So what happens is, as it starts to curl, it loses its seal and the water level starts to go down. And when the water level gets to a certain point, the float's going to drop, the system's going to kick back in and refill the tank. And it's going to do that all day, every day, until it gets repaired or replaced. Now we're going to do the same test with the Aqua Mizer system. As you can see straight away, this is a different kind of flapper. It's a solid hard plastic with a silicone ring, which means the flapper cannot curl and cause that kind of leak, which this one can. So what this will do is we're going to show you what happens if there is a leak by debris sitting underneath the flapper, causing it not to seal properly. The system's going to empty. We're empty all the way out. And as you can see, the system doesn't restart filling. And the reason being is because of the leak protector cup here. The only way this gets reactivated is when you flush the handle. So when the tenant or the guest comes home, they're going to flush the toilet, and all that's going to happen is the toilet's going to fill up, and they're going to realize there's an issue, and they're going to call maintenance. So now it's going to start running again, but if it's slow leak, it will leak again, and all we're doing is at one time is losing one tank of water instead of gallons of water during the day. So now we're going to do our second test, and this second test is the major leak. And the way we demonstrate this is we remove the flapper to make it look like a huge leak, which these are the situations is where the toilet bowl gets clogged and the tank is running and running and running. That's when you get a lot of water coming over, flooding through the house, hotel, whatever it be. So we'll start with this one. We're going to remove the flapper and flush it. As you can see, the flapper's now come away. Water's just going to keep running. We'll do exactly the same one with the Aqua Mizer system. We're going to flush it to get it going. Now this is when our system really becomes completely different to anything else on the market. This is what we call a protector cup. And now what's happening is our sensor on the side here isn't detecting the water. The water's not getting up high enough to lift the sensor up to make the system work as normal. So the protector cup now is starting to begin to fill with water, and what it will do, it will raise up, overflow into the leak detection cup, and will shut the system off. This usually takes between 30 to 40 seconds to activate. You'll see in a minute the water will start dripping through. There it goes, it's starting to drip through. That's going to shut off very soon. So now the Aqua Mizer system is completely safe. The system's shut, no more water is being wasted. If somebody does accidentally flush the system, the protector cup's already full, so all we're doing is just going to refill this cup up again, 5-10 seconds. The loss of water now is minimal. The standard system, as you can still hear, is still running, and it's going to run 8 hours, 12 hours, depends how long, till somebody comes back home.